besides just the Christmas break with family, how refreshing was it to, get off the hardwood for a few days and kind of refresh before this grind?
Yeah, it was obviously really nice. I said in the last interview before we went home that I think everyone kind of needed it, and I mean it's that point in the season now where it's things are real. Conference is starting, and obviously we've already had 2 conference games and they didn't go like we wanted to, or wanted them to go. So it's go time now. It's good to kind of recharge the batteries, if you will. It was nice for me personally because I was already home, didn't have to waste any time on travel. But it was really good to get away for a few days, and then by Christmas Day we were all ready to get back in the gym and just be back together as one.
Sam, during your film review of Iowa, what's the biggest thing that stands out with the Hawkeyes?
Yeah, I mean their front court obviously is they start 3 guys that are pretty much 6'9" or taller. So their length and physicality, we know obviously there's a lot of, it's Nebraska versus Iowa. It's a rivalry game. So we'll be ready. We know it's going to be a war out there. But, we're just really excited to finally get back out there in front of Husker Nation.
Feel good to start this second half of the season off with a home game and coming back off that break?
Yeah, it's nice. I've been thinking, I think it's been like 2 weeks since we traveled, which is new for me in my college basketball career. It feels like once things get going in the season, it's just every week you're going somewhere. So it's been nice to be home and obviously start off with our fans. And I heard it's a sellout tomorrow. So obviously super excited and just can't wait for tomorrow.
Obviously every game means something, but when it's Iowa, when it's a rivalry, is there a little bit more, I guess, talking going on with you and your teammates about like what it would mean to maybe knock those guys off?
Yeah, I mean, I think it kind of goes without saying, especially for myself, but just kind of letting the guys know what it means to this community. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Creighton, just with the rivalry and the intensity of the matchup. So, in any sport, Nebraska versus Iowa is always a really good game, and a lot of people pay attention to it. So we're gonna, we're ready to go for the war tomorrow.
How have you felt about your game personally so far this season? And is there anything, during the break you thought about, like, I want to step up here, or how would you evaluate your own play right now?
I mean, we're 7-6, so not good enough. I think of myself as a guy that just needs to do whatever he can to help his team win. But I mean, I kind of take it as a game-by-game process, and I'm really trying to just stay where my feet are at and not get behind myself or ahead of myself, and just focus on the moment, because I mean this is a really special year for me and my family, and I know it's flying by, and I only have pretty much 3 months left, or give or take. But yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to take it game by game and improve, and the coaching staff has been really good with me, working with me in the gym or in the film sessions and stuff like that. So they've done a tremendous job helping me out and this team out.
I know you're looking ahead, but was that Purdue game and the environment offered you a taste of what it could be, in this arena, in PBA, when you guys are playing well and hard and
Yeah.
those kind of games?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little different when you're on the floor and you experience something like that versus in the crowd, because I've been to some Nebraska games, and obviously, some of them have been great environments. But yeah, that was special, and it was, I guess, yeah, I don't know. It was a really cool moment for me, and I'm hoping obviously Husker Nation shows out tomorrow and is even louder than the Purdue game, obviously, and we're just excited to kind of rally around that energy and that crowd when they're loud and helping us out, cheering us on. It just helps us so much. So.